What's up guys, Invisible Jiu-Jitsu, David Morsegal here, Token Cuss helping out again. He's like Sid, but light. We're going to do 3 ways to control the back. You may have seen it. Obviously we're going to start with the body triangle. I'm not going to go through hooks, you know hooks, but maybe you haven't seen number 2 or number 3. Bear with it. Number 1, I have my regular body control, whether it's this way or this way. There's pros and cons to which side we're going to fall. I'll just show, off this way just for simplicity. I'm going to fall to the side, foot on the hip. I have to grab my own foot, lock it up, boom, body triangle, and I can hook him behind his thigh here. If he tries to turn back in that direction, I can make life very difficult. If he does manage to turn like this way, I can rearrange my hooks. Now I'm not very flexible, I have to use my hand for that one. You might have a little bit better dexterity in your legs and you're just able to whip that leg into place. The biggest mistake that I see with this one is people locking off too long, here like over the hip bone. What I really want to do is get that up onto the ribs here, where I can get a good squeeze with the knees. So what I'm doing there is basically I'm finishing a triangle in and a big knee squeeze. So he might tap to that one. Now number 2 is a favorite of mine, and this is a very, very powerful one if you're tall, okay, if you've got the leg length. I stole this from Roger Gracie, showed it to me at a seminar. Now when I fall to the side, I'm going to give his leg a little kick, and I'm going to lock off here, okay? So what I've done is close my guard around and over his hips. And what I want to do is cover that hip bone completely, all right? Squeezing and curling. If Cuss tries to put his back on the mat now, I have an immense amount of control over his lower body. Let's just turn to the camera, okay? So as we fall, I get this leg out of the way, and I cross look. Yeah, just my feet. The big mistake I see people make is they try to go like to here, where you're neither in a twister or in this hip control. Okay, I don't really lock anything off here. But if I go over the top of his hip into his ribs, I get a good control here. Okay, so that's my Roger Gracie. And then number 3 is the twister control. So this time I'm going to jack him all the way up. As I fall, I'm going to throw him over my shoulder, so that my hips are much lower than his hips now. Now I can lock off a full triangle, and I can sit up, and I can start to go after my Eddie Bravo-esque stuff from the back, okay? We just come this way. So watch how I throw him. I need him to be above me for this one, okay? It's no good me trying to lock off a triangle like here. I won't get it. So as we fall, I start to use my seat belt and my hook to bump him over, and I can get a full triangle in the back. All right, from here, could go into the twister, whatnot. I'm not going to go into all the details of that. All the 10th planet guys will be complaining that I'm showing it wrong. Maybe I won't do it. Screw you, Eddie. I've got all your books. So there's my 3 ways to control the back. Obviously there's other ways to control the back, falling to the wrong side. We did the Gordon Ryan study, that's going to be linked up in the corner. That's falling to the wrong side, using a different back control, foot on the hip type stuff. Okay, I can make another video on that where I talk about that a little bit more in depth if you want to see that. So, thanks very much. If you like the video, subscribe. Why not? It doesn't, go click. Right now. I'll wait. Right now, go click. If you didn't like the video, click the thumbs down button twice. Come back the next time, we'll do some more. Thanks guys.